If it wasn't for camp and all the people I now call my friends, I don't know who I would be, but I do know that I would have a lot less love in my life. I've learned that loving yourself isn't easy, but doesn't need to be made harder by the fear of being judged.
Being here at this magical place all summer long has made me realize that I am blessed to be my true self, blessed by living the life that I wish to live, not in how I think my life should be played out. I know the people here standing in front of me right now have given me the hope and strength that I need to go out into the world and share my presence as a gift from God. As I meet new phases throughout my life, I come to realize how easy it is to love people unconditionally.
I'm still not exactly where I would like to be when it comes to loving myself, but having a place like camp has helped me tremendously on my path to self-discovery. In this environment, you're expected to come as you are, and it is known that you will be loved that way.
On the other hand, ECC remains my safe haven. A rock at the entrance to camp reads, "He who enters here is a stranger but once." I feel this expression captures what makes this place so special. All that matters is that you are a child of God, and that alone is deserving of love.
Love is the glue that is going to hold the magic together. I love my group and the talents they bring. I love every camper for their ability to get me to laugh, sing, and dance without question or hesitation. I love the memory this place holds, for me, not just as a camper, but with each of you. Love is what makes this place so special.
Being forced to come here at 8 years old has shaped me into the person that I am today. Here is where I found my best friends. Here is where I figured out that love is unconditional and everlasting. Here is where I was able to find the acceptance for who I am. Although we all go through struggles throughout our lives, we always seem to find ourselves back here in the little town of Pasco, getting together with our lifelong friends, finding our faith, and figuring out how to love ourselves as who we are.
At the conclusion of my CIT summer, I decided that I needed change in my life, and I was much happier because of it. I started to connect with friends who lifted me up instead of bringing me down, and strayed away from those who brought me more stress than happiness. Camp helped to show me what real love is, and that I should never, ever settle for less.
Love is scream singing the lyrics to your favorite song with your best friends. Love is the thunderous applause at the talent show. Love is making a city camper smile. Love is dancing your heart out at a camp dance. Love is everything.
Happiness is the overflowing feeling of love and joy. I feel it when we sing Tell Me Why with our arms around each other during the campfires. I feel it every time I meet a new camper and make them laugh. I feel it in my group, who accepted me unconditionally, though a year later than most.
I don't think there is any better feeling than the feeling of knowing that you are truly and completely loved. ECC is one of the only places I've ever felt that way. In the real world, people judge every single thing you do, but not here. Here, I can act like myself and receive nothing but love.
This summer, I found myself surrounded by the people that love me for who I really am, unconditionally. I found love, not just for my own self, but for everyone around me as well.
Faith is a complete trust that whatever setback or obstacle or difficulty you are dealing with, that God is right next to you. I didn't learn all of these ideas about faith, hope, and love from sitting in a classroom. I learned ideas about faith through the Gospels that have been given before me. I've seen hope drive people to do what they are passionate about through camp. And lastly, I learned love by being surrounded by a group of people who have grown to be my second family.